Hello, my Tubies and my Teletubbies. It's Sheila Truelove, and I am back with you for part two of Can You Find Love After 40? Especially with this pandemic, COVID 19. So, without further ado, please join me with my friend, Honey Be Cool, and here we go.
Same thing sometimes too. So she likes somebody to do that for her.
I was talking to I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, baby.
No, sorry. That's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was talking to my daughter and my son, and that's their love language is words of affirmation. So, not to be mean or whatever, I didn't understand that because my love language is quality time. Like, how much time do you spend with me? And then, secondly, it's acts of service. Because
see, mine's is opposite. Mine's is acts of service and then quality time.
So yours is the same as mine, but
Yes.
just reverse.
Yep.
Mine's too. Well, now, acts of service comes from if I'm dealing with friends and my man. When it comes to my children, how much quality time do you spend with me? That's what's important to me. That's a love language for me.
Right.
But I'm trying to understand people's love language who it's words of affirmation. Anybody could come and blow smoke up your behind.
And tell you anything.
Because that means praise. Because I studied that. I looked it up. What is words of affirmation? It means praise.
Yes.
Constantly praising me, praise me, praise me.
Yes, because you didn't get praise somewhere else. That's what I'm saying. Is it a self-esteem issue? I don't know.
What do you think? I'm like, we're both like, I don't know.
Well, this particular friend I'm talking about, I would say it might be a little self-esteem issue because she wasn't always told that she was beautiful or, and she's a very nice looking woman, but she wasn't told she wasn't told that a lot in her life.
But you've been my friend for over 30 years. You know me. Have I given my kids? Oh, excuse me, 20. Okay, whatever, girlfriend. You know me and you know my son and my daughter. Now, do you think that I've always given my kids words of affirmation?
You've always been very positive with them and you always did praise them and tell them that they did a great job.
My daughter's beautiful. How many times did I tell you?
Yeah.
Lois, you can look on my channel, man. He's nothing but blown up on my channel.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to understand why would that be their love language? What's up with that?
Wow, that's interesting. You're right.
Because I've done nothing, and you're my witness to that. I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah.
I praise these.
I remember when your daughter was a little girl and she would dance, and you used to be like, "She got it. This is where it's at." I'm like, "Wow, yeah."
But how much of that can you give? But some people are just.
But you praise everybody, Sheila. Look how when we just got online, oh, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, you're that. You praise everybody. So yeah.
But you got to give praise where it's deserving.
Yes.
So you have to make sure that it's genuine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, let's keep it real. Like I give people praise all the time. I could be walking the street, somebody smells really great, I let them know it. Mm-hmm. I see a female, she's dressed like a lady, she's looking amazing, I let her know it. If you wear sensible shoes and practical shoes, I don't know what's up with that, but I let you know. I praise you to the hills.
Right. So I don't understand that. You should probably have a conversation. That
came from when they started dating.
Because maybe it's not about self-esteem because we both know that you've done your job in that area. So maybe it's about something else.
Could be, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, do I still think it's hopeful to find love after 40? As long as you can find someone you can connect to spiritually. Yeah. I keep hope alive.
I'm hopeful, but I'm very doubtful at the same time. I don't think. Okay, but what about this? Have you ever watched the show?
Here's what I found on the web.
is this?
Married at First Sight.
Yeah, I saw the whole thing, all the seasons. I saw it all.
You did? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. I just started watching it. And so I said, could they actually do that for seniors? And I said, the answer is no, because if I walk down some aisle and he's standing there with his walker or looking a hot mess in his 50s with corn braids, we're going to have a problem. We're going to have a problem. No. So I said it won't work. Or it could be that he's just not financially, he's about to retire, but he don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And then, he's looking at me. So no, it will not work. Okay.
I'm trying to contemplate what you just said. Can they do that for seniors?
No, I don't think so.
I think they can. If you're more looking like for Married at First Sight, if you're looking more for companionship. You know what I mean? You're not looking for him to have an elephant trunk in his pants, because that ain't going to happen. He's looking more for companionship. Because when couples are married, for a minute, if you will,
they're growing together.
It turns to companionship eventually anyway. That's what it basically falls into. What do you think?
Plus, when you're young like that, these couples have been in their 30s. Maybe some have been as high as 37. And they grow together. You're aspiring to do more. When you get to be over 40 or even over 50, I should say, you're looking more to relax and retire. You're not always that go-getter still, you do enough to pay your bills and maybe have some good extras, That's it. It's not like some people, not all, I aspire to do other things. I'm always trying to better my financial situation, but they may not see it that way,
Well,
yeah.
honey,
so
can we find love after 40? You said you feel doubtful and in terms
very
of,
doubtful. Very doubtful.
I already
I have trust issues at this point. I can't. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So I can't let go of that. I'm not going to trust some new jack to come up and he tells me, like everyone before him said, I am, I'm the man. I don't know what you've been dealing with before, but nah, I'm a real man and I'm a this and I'm a that. And you ain't got to have that word for me. And then you do the same thing as the last nugger did. Come on. Really? So I don't take anything that seriously. All I look at it as is conversation, and maybe they read through that. I have no idea. But and also I know me. I don't want to share my space with anybody. Not my bedroom. Now I have a spare bedroom that they can use. I have one that's not occupied. They want to go in there and live in there. That would be fine. What's that?
I just don't want to have a man live in my house. Like, I love the dating thing. You know me already, Teresa. We talked about the Golden Girls, living single, hot in Cleveland. That's what the lifestyle I want. You notice that these women, they love men. Blanche, she's a hoe on Golden Girls. She's just an outright hoe. A happy hoe, though. So it's not like they have like this hatred or something against men, but they don't have no man living in their house.
Right.
That's the part I like. And the show with the black ones, living single, the girls are having the time of their life, but they don't have no man living in their house.
Right.
And then you have Hot in Cleveland, another excellent singles.
I don't think I've ever saw that one.
Check it out on YouTube. It's called Hot in Cleveland. Nice. And they don't have no man living in their house. The reason I don't want a man living in my house is because they tend to want to come and dominate and control.
Yeah.
And when you look at what the Bible says, how a wife will crave for her husband, and all he's going to do is want to dominate or rule over you. Do you like being controlled?
No. I do like a leader. I like a leader,
I love a leader too.
Yeah, I love a leader. But you have to be leading me in the right direction.
Thank you.
Yep. That's that. You just.
So when I see what the Bible already predicts of how these dudes, well, most of them are going to treat you, unless they're on a spiritual level with you, I already know how you coming in. I know how you're going to try to treat me. You're going to try to come in here. You're going to try to dominate, control. You're not going to try to be a partner. See, A partner, there is nobody who's trying to dominate, rule over you. We're a partner. It's a partnership.
Right.
Like I said, good luck finding that.
No,
I don't want them
probably impossible.
I don't want them living in my house.
Plus, I don't want anybody. I can't trust anybody with my heart. And that's the real bottom line.
I hear that. Yeah.
Because they play too many games. You never know if they're serious or if they're conning you. So it's like, I can do without, but I need, you need adults in your life. I have, my granddaughter here 5 days a week, and you need that adult. You need that adult conversation every now and then, or even that adult attention. So
of course.
It's that.
But my thing is, I don't understand why women seem to feel that. Okay, no one really. I don't have no problem living.
Sorry, I don't
alone, but I don't want to be alone. Being alone, right. You don't have any friends, you don't have any family. I don't have a problem, like I said, living alone, and I don't understand why women feel like I got to have a man because I don't want to be alone. Being single does not mean being alone. Right. It really doesn't.
Yeah, you just need friends in your life. You need quality friends, little romantic friend now, here and there that you meet, someone to give you a nice, good hug.
Friday night, he comes over, you get off work on Friday. He stays with you Friday, Saturday, Sunday. After dinner, he goes home. You know how much you got in there on Friday and Saturday? We done kicked it and kicked it and kicked it. So like I also told you, and I think I've sent you numerous emails, I don't understand what's wrong with these dudes when it comes to them not recognizing you are an amazing woman. I told you if I was gay, we'd be out there fighting, baby. We'll be out there fighting.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But
you're beautiful. People can see. People that have lines, they can see. Look at what they're working with. Mm-hmm. You're intelligent. You're independent. You have your own income. You have your own interests. You're interested in a lot of things. So I don't understand. What I understand. The thing is, like I said, Teresa, because they have too many options.
They do, and I'm not high on that option. I may have everything going on, but I don't have everything going on clearly, and if I did, they want me to do their program, and I'm not willing to do your program. That's it.
There's not many men, broken little boys out there. Do you hear me?
And then a lot of them say I'm intimidating, or whatever. I got a lot going on. I'm a little intimidating, but that's not on me. That's on you,
But are you intimidating? Let me check out your feminine. Do you know how to use your feminine power, your feminine energy? I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to determine. What would you rather if you had to choose?
Hey, beautiful. You've got a text message.
Would you rather be cherished? Would you rather be, because
talk about the 5 love languages. Hey, beautiful, you got a message?
If you had to pick one over the other, would you rather be respected or cherished?
Oh, respected.
See, that's you have a, see, I'd rather be cherished.
No, I do not disrespect me. I have a real problem with that.
But if they cherish you, that or respect, because cherish means that they value you. That means that you are.
And they can't disrespect you because they cherish you.
If they value you, that respect automatic. I take cherished. But you see,
I think they can cherish you and still disrespect you. That's my thing.
You come from you have masculine energy.
I was raised by only my dad.
You did say you're an alpha female.
I am. I was only raised by my dad. He did teach us, I wouldn't say he taught us, but there was women around us that taught us to be women. And he treated us very much so like women. Okay. 5 girls and a boy. He did his thing. My mom died when I was a year old. So all I know is my father and my aunt that helped raise us. And my father was, a man's man. Okay, so yeah, I have those tendencies. I'm very responsible. I'm always going to get things done, and you're not going to have to worry about something. I'm loyal. I'm forthcoming. I'm going to speak my mind or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, I know how to be a woman. You know, I mean, I had a husband 15 years, and we were great when we were great. You know, he led. He always used to say, "I'm effing this duck. You just hold the head." And now I'm fine with you
I'm
being
what?
the head, as long as I'm the neck. Huh?
What he said? I'm what? What?
I'm effing this duck. You just hold the head. Okay? So just help me. Whatever I'm doing, just help me. And I was fine with him being the head as long as I am the neck. Okay? I'm all great with that. He could have let me anywhere. Okay? All right? He was a good dude until he wasn't. Okay? But yeah, 15 years. Okay? So, it is what it is. So will I find out again? Now he cherished me, but he also disrespected me. Okay? He definitely cherished me. You could ask anybody. Okay? The way I was treated in that relationship probably set me up to where I'll never have another relationship because I'll be looking for that. Okay? Okay? I could fall back into his arm and knowing he was going to catch me. Okay? Until things went left. And then he would probably let me fall on the floor. So, no. Okay? But before he passed, we got it together and became the best of friends. Okay? So it is what it is.
Oh, don't ever get this nail polish. It's the worst, just so you know going forward.
Oh, what is that?
Sensational color gel polish. Maybe I just needed to look at my nails. They're freaking atrocious. They look a horror.
Oh my God.
Did
you go under the light? Did you go under the light?
No, that's okay. It's just that I did this as a rush because I knew we had this thing to do at 4:00.
Well, I didn't even care. All I did was make sure my fingernails were clean.
I hear you, girl.
My nails are horrible. I'm gonna get them
Never
done.
again, girl. Never again.
I'm not used to this.
What, the nakedness?
Yeah, I'm not used to this. My hands are always, I know. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I have great hands. Okay, beautiful hands.
Yeah.
So, and with my nails, you can't tell me nothing. I have young hands too.
Me
most
too.
people can tell you, yeah, you do.
Look at my hands, right?
Yeah.
I can make a model. I can do a commercial.
Are we married? That looks like an engagement.
No, we keep niggas away. I got this from Dell. Dell got me one for my birthday and then one for Valentine's because I was telling him how these niggas up here in Albany, they get violent when you sit up there and try to, you know what I mean? I had one dude throw a bottle at me. He threw a bottle at me. I was like, whatever, nigga. I mean, nougat. I mean,
nougat.
Nougat. Nougat. I like that.
Nougat. Yeah. So I didn't want this to be a male bashing session. But so I do want to say some positive things about our male
counterparts.
Okay. They're tall.
They're what? That's the best you can come up with. They're tall.
I am so jaded right now. Some of them.
That's
I think I'm gonna start looking at short men. I think I'm gonna start taking short men serious. So I'm 5'7". So I'm gonna start taking the 5'7" men.
I think you need to start trying to date outside. You keep looking for black men. Stop doing that.
I am pro-black. I'm very sorry. I'm pro-black. Not that I'm against anybody else, but I am pro-black. And
I'm pro-black too, but I'm also pro not being dogged, and I'm pro not. They're not pro-black.
What you think? What you think? Another race can't dog you?
What happened?
What you think? Another race can't dog you?
Absolutely. Yeah, that goes without saying. But when it comes to the black dudes out here, they are not concerned with trying to uplift their own race of women.
They're not.
They're not concerned with trying to build us up, encourage us, and glorify us. They're so busy working to make points for the other team. What about making points for your own team? Help your own team to win. These black men are not trying to help their own nation of women win. Am I right or wrong?
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You have the ones that are few and in between, but there's not a lot
So
of them.
why are you not willing to like date outside of your race?
I don't know. I just haven't found. I guess I've never met anybody, and their language is a little different. They don't approach you. Now I'm talking about Caucasian men. They don't approach you with the "yo, ma," you looking good and all that stuff. They say things like, and this went over my head for a very long time until I started noticing it recently. I heard somebody say it. I had heard a celebrity say it. I think it was Kim Whitley that says, "Oh no, they don't approach you like that. They say things like, it's the weather is really going to be horrible later. Did you know it was going to rain?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's going to rain. I keep on moving." Okay, So one day I went to one of these stores. Like I forgot the name of it. I think it was Aldi's or something like that.
Aldi's, okay.
You have to bring a bag with you or pay for a bag. But I wasn't getting that much, so I carried my stuff out, okay? And one of my things fell on the floor, and so I kept walking, okay? And he came running behind me, picked it up. He was like, "Wow, these look really good." They were really good. It was salmon with a pastry around it, and spinach and cheese in between it or something like that.
Right.
And so he came running, to me. "Oh, you dropped this." I said, "Oh, thank you." He was like, "Oh, that looks really good." He was like, um, "Have you tried that before?" I said, "Oh yeah, it's really good, whatever." And he was like, "Wow." He was like, uh, what did he say? He said, "Oh, maybe I'll try it," or something like that. I said, "Yeah, they have them in there." Like, go. Okay, so he's trying to have a conversation with me, and I'm like, "Give me my food and let me go on about my business." So when I got in the car, I saw that he was still standing. I took the food, I put it in my trunk, and I went around to the side. I saw he was still standing there. So before I backed out, okay, I said, "You have a nice day." He was like, "Wow." He was like, "I was trying to talk to you." He had just had to come out and say it. And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in a rush." And I took off. But I was like, that could have been, he wasn't bad or anything like that. But I just wasn't feeling it. So it was like,
What about Hispanic? Like, I like Greek men, I like Italian men. My men always have got to have some brown in him.
No.
You gotta have some brown, like olive skin, like that Italian. Like if you see Dale, my Italian stallion, he's like a nice brownish, like the Italians that got dark features. He's like that. And then you have guys who are Greek. You ever seen these Greek guys?
Yeah, I've
What's
seen
up with that? And what
I
about
just feel sometimes that culturally we are not going to mesh.
You don't think? Really?
Mm-mm. Tell you, I'm very pro black. I'm very much into Black history. I'm into, all things black. Sorry, what can I tell you?
I'm into black also, but I'm also into. I'm not going to sit up here and keep supporting you and keep building like with black men in movies and all of this. I keep giving you my money. Money is power. I keep giving you power to dog me. We keep supporting them, but they're not supporting us. And nobody is more an advocate for. Actually, it's not about black. With me, it's about fairness and justice and what's right. But I'm totally pro black. But I'm not going to sit up here and keep letting you treat me, disrespect us. They disrespect us totally. You sit up here and you pick another race that you choose to uplift. You got so many black homes that need men in them.
Absolutely.
Why are you going to sit up here and keep helping them to win?
You're right, and you're absolutely right. I wish I could be more open to that. You
want to date, right? You said you want. Do you think I have a chance?
I just know that there's so many other things that come with it, huh?
You're beautiful. Come on, I know Caucasians will eat you a lot, and I mean literally eat you. Eat you a lot.
Oh my God!
But you're not into Caucasian men. I remember us having these conversations.
I remember, seeing one, at my job, and I don't crap where I work, so that's out of the question. But I remember being like instantly attracted to this one guy at my job, probably because he had features that were, more ethnic than that. But he was definitely Caucasian.
Caucasians that look ethnic. What kind of guy was that?
He was nice looking. He was a nice looking man. Yeah, he was a nice looking man. I was like, ooh, but I don't crap where I work, and
No, I don't either.
that's
I don't
that.
either.
So I just left that alone. But now we're not at work. We're working from home. I should shoot him a little email. Now I'm only joking.
No, the corona will be over, honey, and you
gotta go back one day. Gotta go back. That's it. By then we'd be married.
Okay, maybe. All right. How long is this corona? They said whatever.
Yeah, 2021, I believe. Okay.
Is that what they said?
No, I don't know what they're saying. I don't listen to anything these people say. Trying to get people to go back and go out and have dinner and all that kind of stuff. And then you go to the restaurants. I had one of my friends came up to visit me, a guy, and we went to get something to eat, but I ordered it to go. And even though they have outside dining, I didn't like how they had it. Everybody was kind of close together. So I was like, nope, sit me over there across the street at the park. Okay. And then maybe we could do something, but no,
when your friend came to visit you, did you immediately take his temperature first?
No, I
How
did
do you
not.
know? How do you know if they have the corona? I will always take
I don't know. And I gave him the elbow, and he was like, "Stop playing, girl. Give me a hug." So
no,
yeah,
corona.
Yeah.
I said we got a corona.
Yeah.
Corona 19.
Yeah. We've been friends for years, but
How do you know he didn't have the corona?
I don't know. You're right. And that wasn't good. I had on my mask he's been up here about 3 times already since corona, so.
My roommate, man, she's always on the go. I said, I'm up. My roommate is 25. So it's not so whatever, but she's always on the go. So I said, I hope this girl ain't bringing corona up in here. But because she's in the military.
Keep everything clean. Use your Lysol.
Spray everything. I got
bleach.
Because you can't find no Lysol. It's sold out.
No, you can't find Lysol. My girlfriend bought me some wipes. My girlfriend bought me some wipes, and I hid them.
Lysol?
And I couldn't. No, they weren't Lysol. They were Clorox wipes, antibacterial wipes. Yeah. So I couldn't find them in the store, so she bought me some, and I hid them. And then I couldn't find them. I forgot where I hid them. And then she bought me like 3 more. And we're talking the big ones. So now I'm like giving them out and everything, but I know I still got that one hidden somewhere. So when I'm out, I'm going to have to find that, Yeah, but man. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She bought me a whole bunch of those wipes. She was like, yeah, she went to Bed Bath & Beyond and so yeah, so I did write a little list here, just so I can follow.
The topics.
Yeah, with little topics and stuff. And we pretty much covered everything, that was on my list. Do you have anything?
Hold on, my babies.